ẹ̀yin ìjọba, ẹ̀yin gọ́vnọ̀, ẹ̀yin pírẹ́sídẹ́ǹtì àti ẹ̀yin ọba olórí ọba ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kankanfo ní kẹfún ní ọ̀dà kó ń lọ fi fèsì àwọn tẹ́rọ́rìsì pé because wọ́n ti ń kó àwọn pé àwọn tírélà náà fi ń kó àwọn Fúlàní wọlé, náà fi ń kó wọn wọlé sílẹ̀ Yorùbá pé tán bá dẹ̀ ṣéèkì nǹkan tó wà ní abẹ́ tírélà pé àwọn nǹkan ìjà olóró àwọn yẹn ló wà, àwọn yẹn ní Fúlàní kó sábẹ́ tírélà tán fi ń kó wọlé Yorùbá. Ṣé a máa ní àwọn ọba mọ̀ nípa nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ni àbá máa ní àwọn olórí ilẹ̀ wa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá wọ́n mọ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn Fúlàní tán pa wá nípakúpa tán jẹ́ kán fún wọn láàyè kan máa wọlé. Ṣé a máa ní kán pé wọ́n mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ ni because nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí kò kan anybody. Wọ́n èèyàn kú nílé ilé oníkíní kò kẹ́ni tó wà lẹ́ni kejì. Gbàtà ààbò wà lórí àwọn olórí wa ìtọ́jú náà fi ń ṣe wá bọ́n ṣe rí. Ẹ wá gbọ́ nǹkan tí Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kankanfo, ẹ wá gbọ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ nínú fídíò yìí.
àti rí àwọn nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Yewa, Èkìtì, Kogi ní Ẹ̀gbẹ́ àti àwọn tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àti rí pé fìrí ogun kò ti wọlé. Ìdí ẹ̀ la fi pe àpéjọ yìí kí àwọn ààrẹ ìkànsù gẹ́gẹ́ bí olórí ogun ilẹ̀ Yorùbá láti sọ fún àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá pé kí a ṣọ́ra ká wo agbègbè wọn dáadáa pé àti rí fìrífìrí o. A ti wá gbọ́ àwọn nǹkan wípé àwọn jàǹdùkú yìí wọ́n ti wọ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tí àwọn olóyìnbó ń pè ní infiltration. A ti wá gbọ́ pé tírélà tó wá fi kóyàn wá ní abẹ́ tírélà yẹn àwọn nǹkan ìjà ló wà lábẹ́. Àna ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn tó ń kó wá kì í ṣe ara Nàìjíríà nìkan, Chad àti Niger ni. Òun ni a fi ń sọ fún àwọn Yorùbá lọ́balọ́ba àtàwọn gómìnà wa pé a ti sọ fún yín o kí a jọ ṣiṣẹ́ papọ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ààbò yìí ẹ̀gbọ́n láti bí ọdún méjì sẹ́yìn o, òun ló délẹ̀ báyìí o. Ó máa wá dìgbà yẹn kó máa ní kí làárẹ̀ ń ṣe. Ààrẹ lọ́gàá ní traditional system náà ti wá ní àwọn ọ̀gá tó ń ṣe olórí ìpínlẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan tó jẹ́ àwọn gómìnà. Ààrẹ ò lè ṣe nǹkan kan tí àwọn aláṣẹ ò bá sọ pé ó yá. Bí ẹ bá tẹ̀ ní káàrẹ ṣe nǹkan ìjẹ́jẹ́ bí fún ààrẹ ní nǹkan tó máa fi ṣe nǹkan tó. Ní ayé àtijọ́ wọ́n bá fẹ́ rán jagunjagun kó lọ jà. Àwọn alágbára ìlú wọ́n á dá agbára jọ fún pé èyí tẹ́ níyẹn o amọ̀pẹ́ ní nǹkan ṣùgbọ́n ti gbélé yìí. Ó ní àwọn ètùtù tí wọ́n máa ṣe tí wọ́n fi páàkì àwọn jagunjagun. Ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́ bá rí nìkan tó jáde nínú afẹ́fẹ́ àbí ẹ̀rọ ayélujára pé káyọ̀ lọ sógun pé ọ̀tá ilẹ̀ Yorùbá wọ́n rán yìí. Ogun ò ń ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ pé wọ́n kàn ń tìyàn lọ láì jẹ́ pé gbogbo ìlú gbìmọ̀tọ̀ pé kò jókòó kó wá lọ jagun. A ní ogun tí ṣẹlẹ̀ o ṣùgbọ́n àti rí fìrífìrí ogun. Ìkè Ọya yìí ní àná vice principal ní Kebbi State wọ́n pa body house ni wọ́n dẹ̀ kó àwọn ọmọ obìnrin márùnlélógún wọ́n ti kó lọ báyìí. Ojoojúmọ́ là ń gbọ́ wọn ọ̀fọ̀ lórílẹ̀‐èdè. Wọ́n ní ikú ló dẹ̀ kojúbọ ẹni òwe ní pamọ́ ni. Àfẹni tí ò bá fẹ́ràn ààrẹ la sọ pé kò yẹ kí Yorùbá múra. Tí a bá wo gbogbo Nàìjíríà, ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ló dàbí kó sì ní àlàáfíà díẹ̀ lórí ààbò díẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń súnmọ́ mi ní wọ́n súnmọ́ wa díẹ̀. Ìran mẹ́rin ló wà ní Kwara State: Fulani, Yoruba, Tapa àti Bariba. wọ́n attack gbogbo àwọn ìran mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta yòókù ibi tí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá wà nìkan náà attack. A dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ojoojúmọ́ àwọn aláṣẹ ń paná ìròyìn nǹkan tí ò mú ààbò dáadáa wá bá orílẹ̀-èdè wọn tí à ń pè ní security threat. So à ń pe ìpàdé oníròyìn tó jẹ́ ìpàdé oníròyìn àgbáyé kí gbogbo ayé lè mọ̀ pé kí wọ́n múra pé kí olúkálukú nǹkan tó bá ní kó múra láti fi dáàbò bo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. A dẹ̀ ti sọ nínú àdàkọ yìí wípé kò sí nǹkan tó burú tí Amẹ́ríkà bá wá ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà wọ́n lè sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú Amẹ́ríkà láti mú àwọn abayéjẹ́ yìí, àwọn tó ń mu ẹ̀jẹ̀ lójoojúmọ́ yìí, láti mú okó lórílẹ̀-èdè wa. Tí ò bá lè ṣọ́ ilé ẹ̀, alágbára àdúgbò àwọn abẹ́ ẹ̀ṣọ́. Torí ọmọ tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí nínú ilé ẹ̀ á kan àdúgbò tó bá yá. Àní má gbàgbé pé Amẹ́ríkà ní business interest ní Nàìjíríà. Bàbá quantify business interest Amẹ́ríkà kò lè less than $80 billion. Wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé tí àwọn ò bá tètè dá sí affect business interest wọn. Ẹ má dẹ̀ gbàgbé pé ní South Africa àwọn Palestinian tó lówó tẹmọ̀ kan tó ń pè lógun, wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣátà plane kan wọn ní passport, wọ́n dẹ̀ nìkan máa gbé wọn lọ South Africa, wọ́n fẹ́ lọ ṣe refugee bẹ̀. Wọ́n débẹ̀ àwọn aláṣẹ South Africa wọ́n dá wọn dúró fún 12 hours torí kò sí passport lọ́wọ́ ogun ti displace wọn. So àwọn tó bá dé line kó lọ sí bọ́ọ̀lù ọ̀hún tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bọ́ọ̀lù torí pé kò tí ì ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn bí Yorùbá ò prepare. Ṣùgbọ́n gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Yorùbá gidi tó dẹ̀ pé ó máa ń wọjọ́ iwájú òun la fi pe pàdé oníwèrè láti ṣe àìmọye adìbá àwọn oníwèrè ìṣòro níkọ̀ọ̀kan, ṣùgbọ́n lè jẹ́ ìpàdé oníròyìn àgbáyé tí wọ́n pè ní World Press Conference. Any question?
Sir, you made mention of the fact that you try to speak with you wrote the governors, but up to today there has been no response. Did the fact that could it be that you didn't press order? That is why the governors failed to respond. And also you made the mention of proposing a summit of stakeholders in Yoruba land. What is that about? And how far have you gone with this?
When you are ordinary security should be the major responsibility of the governor. Every governor have their own security groups. Every local government shall have their own security groups. Aare, on the Kankanfo of Yoruba, I did not take any salary. I was not being given a salary or being given a security groups. And the normal procedure of informing authority is to write a letter to them. Because if you speak on public, they may deny or they cannot read that news. So I've written a letter, which is normal procedure. And after I wrote that letter, more than 100 times interview, we have reflected in many press statements we have issued. And I think they are being reluctant to do it. Or maybe they are having the illusion that, impression that maybe we want to do their job for them. But a good traveler who is most exposed in a developed world, security, protection of life and property is not saddled with the responsibility of the government alone. In most of the developing countries, all hands always be on deck to protect life and property. The retirees always being useful for intelligence for the government. Taxi drivers, artisans, always being useful. Opinion holders, always being useful. So if you underrate anybody that you can partner with to secure your state or your local government, that means the person in the helm of affairs is not security. Because one information can save millions of lives if you have the access to that information. So I've taken normal procedure by writing all the governors. Now there is need for us to partner on the issue of security. I have my followers on ground. I have a Southwest security stakeholders, which compass about 14 different organizations who have a very good antecedent on the issue of security. The Yoruba People's Congress is there that have the followers of about 7 million people. So what do you want? We don't need to politicize the issue of security. If you are politicized the issue of security, you are working against yourself on the basis of image and even your political future. Okay? Any other question? If there is no question, we'll give a vote of thanks. Okay?
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kankanfo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, ṣé ẹ̀yin á wò pé bóyá tí àwọn olóyè ńláńlá nílẹ̀ Yorùbá àti àwọn ọba aládé tí wọ́n bá parapọ̀ tí wọ́n pe àwọn òrìṣà bíi Ṣàngó Olúkòso, Ọya àti àwọn òrìṣà ńláńlá ilẹ̀ Yorùbá, ṣé àwọn òrìṣà yìí ṣé wọ́n lè gbèjà wa ní dípò kí a lọ pe àwọn ará US láti wá fight wa sà?
Tó bá ní ká pe òrìṣà, àwọn ọba pe òrìṣà, àwọn náà ti máa pè lábẹ́lẹ̀ o. Èyí tó rí ló pọ̀ jù. Àwa tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan tá à ń ṣe lábẹ́lẹ̀ kí ààbò wọ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá mi ò lè sọ síta o. Torí mo mọ̀ pé tó bá dágbá ó, wọn ò ní lọ fèsì àwọn gómìnà náà. Ìgbà yẹn láwọ̀ pé ààrẹ ló lórí ogun. Nígbà tó ń pín owó ní State House nísìnyí náà mọ̀ pé ààrẹ ni olórí ogun. Ìgbà tó ń wọ agbádá lọ bílà tó ń gba national award wọn gbá ààrẹ lórí ogun. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá dá páó ààrẹ náà máa kọ́ pé ààrẹ kí ló máa ṣe o. Mo ń ṣe ọ̀gbà tó yẹ kí ó ní ṣe. Mo dẹ̀ bá àwọn ọba kan náà ń ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n bí náà làdúrà ti máa gbà. Bíbélì sọ pé Ọlọ́run sọ pé èrò ẹ kọ́ ni èrò mi, ọ̀nà tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbà kọ́ ni ọ̀nà mi. Ta ló mọ̀ bóyá ibi tí gbígbàdúrà tá à ń gbà lábẹ́lẹ̀ Ọlọ́run fi gbé Amẹ́ríkà lè di pé kí wọ́n wá gbèjà wa. Gbogbo àkọlẹ̀ yẹn máa ń gbèjà rẹ̀ o. Ọlọ́run máa ń rán olùgbèjà wá láti ọ̀nà tó jì kó wá gbèjà wa. Ló wà ní ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Ṣé bá wa lọ ń gbèjà Sierra Leone nígbà tí wọ́n ní wàhálà nítorí pé alágbára ni wọ́n lọ? Ṣé bá wa lọ gbèjà Liberia? Ṣé bá wa lọ ṣe peacekeeping ní Somalia? Kí ló lè nú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí? Ṣé bá wa American soldier máa wá train àwọn soldiers wa? Amóye ìgbà tó wá train àwọn soldiers wa. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ̀ yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe rí bá Amẹ́ríkà ṣe yàn pray kò lè bá wọ́n ju 3-4 days lọ. Wọ́n ọ̀dẹ̀ ní ṣe on floor attack, airstrike ni o. The base of these criminals, wọ́n kàn bá wa ṣẹ́ẹ̀lì bíi 15 ọ̀nà wàhálà. Wọ́n kàn máa wá yí nǹkan kan máa yí nǹkan yín o sọ pé àwọn undermine president wọn pé kò àkàbẹ́bù. President wa ti sọ, kò dẹ̀ deny woman kan sọ ní Arise TV. Onítòun bá dá sí ọlọ́ máa pa ọ́n. The woman says it. She's from the north. Wò dẹ̀ sí refutal come from the presidency pé irọ́ ni woman yẹn pa láti bí ọdún kan sẹ́yìn. President mọ ewu tó wà mẹ́ wípé tóun bá ní kóun step on toes àwọn alágbára tó cause insecurity, it may cause him a lot. Because ọ̀rọ̀ insecurity in Nigeria ó kọjá ọ̀rọ̀ terrorism, ó wà mọ́ economical. Ẹni pé mo reflect pé gbogbo national forest wa òun ni solid minerals wà ń bẹ. Unconfirmed report sọ pé Even our former head of state, unconfirmed reports, our retired generals, unconfirmed report, pé àwọn náà hate àwọn people wọ̀nyí. Láti pay now sí gbogbo ibi tí gold, diamond, solid minerals wọ́n wà. Ìlú tó bá ti ní wọn kógun jà wọn lé àwọn aráàlú yẹn kó níbi tí kìíní yẹn wà torí gbogbo ibi tí àwọn substance yìí wà tí gbogbo solid mineral wà máàpù yẹn wà lọ́wọ́. Ẹni gbogbo ibi tí solid mineral wà òní security threat wà. Zamfara gold. And the gold in Zamfara, ocean láti Zamfara títí dé Kaduna. North tẹ̀lé yẹn rò pé wọ́n ní mineral. Solid mineral tí North ní 20% in the south. Mustapha sọ, only there was one solid mineral called California. Only a gram of that California is about $27 million. Which a gram of gold will take to 20% gram of that California. It's in Borno State, that's the beginning of Boko Haram. They were mining that California to cause security threats. Resources were going to be too ìlú and then bamboos àwọn Niger Delta and go JTF sí wọn lọ́rọ̀ pé wọn ò gbúdọ̀ ṣe bọ́ǹkì bí o support bọ́ǹkì o. Why are you protecting oil without protecting solid mineral? There was a time that El-Rufai sọ wípé the solid mineral in Kaduna, South Africa, that the project that has the largest solid mineral in Africa, did not have 20% of the solid mineral in Kaduna State only. The major income revenue of South Africa now is solid mineral. And what is the budget of South Africa this year? The budget of South Africa is $140 billion. And the budget of Nigeria is $34 billion. Where are they making that money in South Africa? The major money they are making it in solid mineral. Because they coordinate it very well. They did not allow mafia to thief it, sell it privately. The money is going to national treasury. But in Nigeria, the money is becoming wasteful to individuals. And the individual create artificial insecurity. And the president cannot confront them. If the president cannot confront them, we need an extra help. We should not be talking about religion. God did not know the difference between Christian and Muslim and traditionalists. What is happening? What happened in Babala? Majority of the people that was killed in Babala were Muslim. But the major thing is that we need international assistance, even beyond America. Because I don't know any country that can accept our refugees. If there is a crisis or war in this country, 250 million people. We should not politicize this issue. Anybody who comes from Middle Belt, we not say Trump should not come out, we should not come and assist them. You don't know what will happen tomorrow in Middle Belt, especially Binu State. You don't know what will happen in Plateau tomorrow because of threats of life and property. Most of the churches have been burned. Even these terrorists went to mosques to kill people in Katsina. Something drastically must be done on these issues. You don't need to pretend. This is a country that they don't want truth. They prefer to be dying slowly because of political issues. It's when you have your life that you can play politics, when politics arise. And this thing, when it happened, will land on my table, they will be blaming me. That was the reason I come out for press. I will organize this press conference. Don't share your blame to me. We are ready to play our role. If you don't allow us to play our role, there's nothing we can do. I can't come to your house. If there's a security threat in your house, and open your gate and I want to secure you. If you don't open the gate for me, the governor of the state is in charge of the gate of any state. Any individual cannot intrude to the security and attention of that state. That person will run into trouble. It's only a stark illiterate, political illiterate. I've asked Aare to go and invade any community without the permission of the Oba, without the permission of the local government, without the permission of the area commander, and the governor of the state. Not.
Is there any kind of interaction on this issue with all the traditional rulers are taking to address the issue?
The traditional rulers are trying to in their own way, because they are the first point of call in this, and they don't have the situation like the chairman of local government or a government. The paramount ruler can have 2-3 police. Under this class over, we only one police. Let me reflect one information to you. The Obas in Kwara State went to presidency and asked presidency that they consulted the Fulani that the problem they are having about insecurity, they detected that the Aare can assist them in Kwara State. But the president said, I'll call you back. No response till now. And I know some governors have tried to talk to the presidency that can we engage Aare on the issue of security, but no response. I don't know, maybe he accepted or he did not accept. And I know some others that normally call me. I have had discussion about insecurity with Ooni of Ife. But the new Alaafin have called me twice on it. Kabiyesi called me when the Babala incident happened. Now what will we do? I tried to get the number of the governor for Kabiyesi Alaafin. And Kabiyesi Alaafin called the governor, and the governor said, Kabiyesi, I appreciate the way you called me on this issue. We are working on it. But they have approved second mechanized division army, second mechanized division, Nigeria Army in Ibadan, to assist us in Babala. I think that was one of the things that the issue come down drastically in Kwara State now. And 3 weeks ago, Kabiyesi called me on this issue again, but I won't discuss what we discussed on the issue of insecurity. And other others too, from Yewa, they have called me that what can we do about this insecurity? But the answer from my own side that they talk to the government, let us partner with them. So the Obas in their council of Obas is always be in the agenda of their meeting to discuss the issue of insecurity. But everything lies on the tables of the president and councils. There is limits Oba can do. If Oba arrange a vigilante, the chairman of local government did not support it, the governor did not support it. Eventually, the criminal was being killed. If the government have an interest on that criminal, the Oba will be in trouble. Not only Aare will be in trouble. Some of our Yoruba people in diaspora, they will just stay in social media and say, what is Aare doing? The question we always ask, you form a vigilante to go and arrest criminal without reporting it to Metropolitan Police. Here, we are told to Banana Republic. You should not have the impression that you can take law into your hands. Just like says, what is Aare doing? They forgot that the Aare The sovereignty did not lapse on hand of Aláàfin came up. The sovereignty lapsed on the hand of the governor and the president. On the basis of issue of security. Governor, president, and chairman of local government. If Oba want to act on the issue of security, you have to get an approval from them. Even in your community, the Oba will call the chairman of local government, the chairman of local government will call the area commander and DPO. They will hold a meeting with the Obas. They have to agree before any action can be taken by the Oba of that community. Not even talking of Aare. That is just Aare or Kankanfo of Yoruba land. So there must be an approval. And after approval, we now sit down, how will we do it? Aare cannot fight it alone. Aare will bring all the warriors, full strategy, and give the command. Even in the olden days, that was how it's always been run. So thank you very much. You're welcome.
On behalf of the 15th Iron Kankanfo of Yoruba land. On behalf of the 15th Iron Kankanfo of Yoruba land, Iba Gani, Abiodun, Igi Adams, and the entire Aare of the Council. Gentlemen of the press, I want to sincerely express my heartfelt gratitude to you all for attending this press conference. And I'm sure that when next we call you, you'll come again. Thank you.
After that.